Any chance from here?
I don't think so. Look,
No.
sorry, just that. No, I don't think so. No, well, Kennedy needed to get that last one.
Well,
9, and it would have evened the match.
Yeah.
3 or 4 minutes.
But you got 8 out of him, so
Yeah. They were feeding.
pretty good match. Excellent last quarter from Darcy Fogarty, that's for sure. Pretty good win away from home actually by the Crows again. Down. I'm just got to get my hat.
If you're Australian,
So it's been a pretty quiet day here. Actually, there hasn't been a lot of people. Sorry, I'll just get out of the way. So pretty good, but we enjoyed the hospitality at Legends, and unfortunately the owner didn't get the chocolates today. But he's enjoyed the pleasure of our company, so it hasn't all been lost, has it?
we're drinking beer anyway.
Hang on. We're drinking beer
anyway.
Absolutely. So, pretty good win in the end. What's that? 16-6, 102, 13-8, 86. Fogarty with a massive last quarter, 3 goals, 1 or something like that. Boys actually stood up really well. There was a lot of pressure in the last quarter. They had the ball in the forward half. West Coast for to a victory shoey. The problem with doing a shoey is that I'm wearing thongs, so that probably won't work, unfortunately. But there again, I don't need any more alcohol today, so maybe that'll work out for the best. Unfortunately, I don't think... I'm going to try and bring up Discord while I'm doing this, so forgive me if it messes everything up, but at the moment I can't actually see people on the Discord chat. So let me just see what I can do here. No, it won't let me. I can't multitask on my phone. So, but the commentators sound almost disappointed, and we're just watching. We're about 5 minutes behind you guys, so they're just talking to JK at the moment and ready to cheer him off, obviously. But considering the week that the Crows had with all the stuff going on around the camp again, I haven't been home, but I've read enough to know that it's been another shit fight, and it's only going to get worse. For the club to be able to keep focus and actually, perform this well against a team that's been going alright, and West Coast go well at home, and we traditionally don't go that well over in WA. So, they've done pretty well, I think. We're obviously going to talk a fair bit about what's been going on next week when I'm back on deck properly. My thoughts on the whole thing, a little bit each way. It seems funny to me that the people that have come forward, like JJ and Eddie and Bryce, are the people that have been very disaffected to the club. Haven't heard a lot from others. Everyone who's watched the podcast knows that we've always been critical of the camp, etc. But I think the media are just having a bit of a feeding frenzy at the moment, and a few disaffected blokes are maybe hopping on the bandwagon. I think maybe blokes like Griffin, who's leading a class action, and maybe being a bit opportunistic. Cameron Wilson and Sam McClure are obviously in for the kill. I think, hopefully, from my perspective, hopefully the club just gets on the front foot about it. Tim Silvers, I thought, did a good job the other day. But the last thing we want to do is close up shop. We need to be open and transparent, I think. Just fall on our sword. We should have done this ages ago. And we kind of never have really been transparent. And I think now we just need to... thanks, man. Everyone just needs to get on the front foot, get out in front of it, and try and put it to bed. Yeah, but I have a feeling it's going to be a long off season. This shit is going to go through until the pre-season, unfortunately, I think, which is a real shame for the current playing group who really had nothing to do with it for the most part, and for the current administration, which really had nothing to do with it either. So it'll be a really big test for the club to see if they've learnt their lessons. I've smoked far too much on this trip, and I'll be back on patches on Monday. As far as the game's concerned, it's hard for me to make any real calls on who played well. I thought Fogg had a really good last quarter. Pardon me. It looked like blokes like Jones down back. Letty had a massive game by the looks of it. Sam Berry again had a great season. You know, it looked like it was a pretty good team effort. It looked like we got behind the ball a bit. So we certainly scored more off turnover by the looks of the stats than they did. And even though they had a lot of the ball in their forward half, we were able to sort of make it pretty difficult for them for the most part, particularly in the second half. So, you know, Nixie had a plan. Obviously, West Coast were targeting Kennedy, and he didn't let him down. It would have been a fairy tale if he'd have kicked that last goal, obviously, but for the Weagles, it didn't work out. Yeah, Tex was well held, but he came through when needed. And look, I appreciate all the comments on YouTube this afternoon. This has been a bit of an impromptu, opportunistic sort of a cast, but I know that we've been offline for a couple of weeks, so I'll give you guys something and we'll be back on deck next Sunday. So, not a lot else to say. It's been a great afternoon here at Legend Sports Bar in Patong. Thanks to Paul and his offsider Mark, who Mark left Paul high and dry. He was supposed to tag team earlier because Paul's a bit under the weather, but as Kiwis do, they let him down. So Paul's had to endure the painful loss. But really appreciate their support and their hospitality. It's been much appreciated. And if you guys are ever in Patong, Phuket, these guys are located in the laneway behind the Graceland Hotel on North Beach. So get around a nice relaxed atmosphere, pool table, good staff, good food, good drinks, good vibes, and they've made us feel more than welcome. I'm going to sign off. We've got a couple of hours before I've got to head to the airport. Keep going with the chat on Discord. Unfortunately, I can't see it, so I'll join in on the chat on Discord for those who are part of our Discord channel. Remember, if you don't know what our Discord channel is, you can go to our YouTube channel and the link's in there. So I'll see you guys on Discord, and I'll see everyone on YouTube when we get back for our next live stream next Sunday night. Until then, keep safe everyone. See you then.
Gotta be on.